Chasing the stars, we'll stride into the dawn. Never back down till the battle is won. Face each foe with hearts brave and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you.
Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Linkara's review of Ben 10.
Hello and welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall, where bad comics burn. Patreon-sponsored review time again, thus we're talking about a not comic and not bad thing. I'm gonna have to come up with a new tagline for this show eventually, aren't I?
Hey, just because you don't review as many bad comics anymore doesn't make this any less a place where they burn. Though, then again, it has been years since you've actually physically burned a book.
Now, Dave Johnson, the art director for seasons 1 and 2, did say it was inspired by Dial H for Hero, but he came onto the project 3 years into development and was not one of the original creators, a group called Man of Action Entertainment. And further, I can understand why the connection would be there, because Man of Action were all comic creators.
Is that what Man of Action has been this whole time? I always thought it was a pen name for one guy. Why not call it Men of Action then?
Began in space.
I'm in space.
Elsewhere, a couple of bullies are chastising a kid, informing him that normally they'd beat him up and take his money, but since summer has started,
We're gonna give you a break. Now fork over the cash.
The thing I always found ironic about these two is that in any other show, they would be the ones being bullied.
Back in space, the larger ship gets damaged, but they're able to destroy the smaller vessel. As it goes blammo, it ejects something that falls towards Earth.
And I would like to compliment Linkara here for not making any jokes about how that thing looks like a butt plug. Me 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 me.
Whoa, a shooting star!
Whoa, a sniper shooting star!
Actually, I think it's King Mickey with the Star Shard.
And when I tried to get it off, I suddenly was on fire, only it didn't hurt when I was accidentally starting this mega forest fire.
Also, there's a raging fire around us and you are somehow not choking to death from smoke inhalation. What's that about?
Plot twist. She's been an alien this whole time! I'm only half joking.
Backfire. Start a new fire and let it burn into the old fire.
Sounds like a really crappy plan, but okay.
Yes, a backfire is in fact a real firefighting technique with forest fires, but it's not exactly how Max described it. The idea is that a controlled fire will cut off fuel for the spreading fire so that it won't be able to continue.
Is this where the term fight fire with fire came from?
Patron didn't specify why they chose the 3 episodes they did, but now we're skipping ahead to episode 9.
I can really only speculate, but my guess is that they knew they couldn't have you watch the whole season, so picking the first and last episodes of said season and one in the middle was the best compromise. Why episode 9 in particular? I'd imagine it was your propensity for horror material.
I don't care what anybody says. You circus freaks are okay by me.
Just please stop working for the Joker! Wait, is that why this episode is called Last Laugh?
Kinda. Though sadly, this isn't the character that Mark Hamill plays in this franchise.
The entire group of people are still laughing. Turns out the circus just makes everyone incredibly high on weed.
So the clown's evil machine is a giant bong?
Max recalls that back in the circus tent, Zombozo seemed to drain something that frankly looks like their souls or spirits, but Max thinks he drains happiness completely. The 2 emotional states of humanity, happy or tired.
AKA being a content creator.
Put every clown worth his floppy shoes once to make people laugh, then drain their positive energy.
Bafo, is that what all clowns want?
The fact that he had to think about it.
The clown is more a reflection of humanity itself, its desire for joy and creativity, personal expression, and modifying our appearance to be what we want, while simultaneously recognizing that we should be able to laugh at ourselves.
And, you know, making fun of drunk people.
But it seems the news reporting on this is intercepted by Squid Dude from the first episode. I don't know if he's appeared since then, but he's definitely out of the tube now and a bit upgraded.
Okay, it's been a while for me, but as I recall, Vilgax was one of those villains that was an ever-looming threat, and this is the first time he's personally getting into the fray.
They launch a full-scale assault on a nearby city, which they spot from the RV.
I'm sure the local authorities have the situation well in hand.
We think we're dealing with a supernatural being, most likely a mummy.
Oh god, Ontarioku's going on a rampage!
How do you know his name is Vilgax?
Grandpa? What aren't you telling us?
Look, we used to date for a while, okay? I was young, he was exciting, but it was not a good fit.
You joke, but if I recall correctly, Max did date a woman who is the same species as Vilgax. In fact, his alien booty count rivals that of Captain Kirk.
The RV, it turns out, has a lot of advanced sci-fi tech built into it, including a holographic display showing off that it can track the Omnitrix, and yet still only one cup holder.
In that screenshot, there are clearly 4.
Max manages to drive the RV straight into the ship and even collide with Vilgax before he can cut off Ben's arm. One can only hope that there will be a mission like this in GTA 6.
I don't know, that feels more like a Saints Row thing. Then again, that franchise started off far more grounded too, so why not GTA?
So, was the Ringmaster in on the whole Zombozo draining people's joy plan, or was he just a temp they brought on to do this stuff?
That is an excellent question. So anyway, this video was fun, and as Linkara says he wouldn't be against seeing more of the show, here's hoping more Patreon requests get him to do so. I'm the review reviewer. You review it, I review you. Hey, Mistus?
Go away!
I wanted to say I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to use Vikar's memory to make you angry.
Look, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. I let things go way too far. I know you said I can't let other people spoil my memories of Vikar, but it's not that easy for me.
I never said it would be. Hey, I don't know how much this helps, but back in the day, people used to insult me all the time. Hell, I'm on the internet, people still do. Whenever that happens, I try to remember that getting mad about it is just way too much effort. Now, I didn't know Vikar, but based on what I've been told, he wasn't the kind of guy to put in unnecessary effort.
True.
It doesn't always work, but it helps, you know?
Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Just so long as you remember what I'm capable of next time you ignore me when I tell you something's a bad idea.
Noted.
No. The correct answer is, "Oh, kind and noble Mistus, I would never dream of disobeying you again."
Shut up!